Hello, I'm Eric Stock, and welcome to another Titan Coaches Show. As we're joined now by Greg Huffaker, who is the cross-country coach here at Illinois Wesleyan. Coach, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Getting set for the Titan opener this weekend at Maxwell Park. Give us a sense for how you feel the teams are set for this season.
Yeah, it'll be a nice opportunity. It's nice to open the season here in town. It's low-key. Not a lot of teams. We have a nice family gathering afterwards, but it's a chance for us to get a benchmark on where we are right now and an idea of maybe what we'll be able to accomplish this season.
Where do you feel that you're strongest?
Both teams return a veteran group, so I'm very excited. Both the men and the women. We return virtually everyone from last year. The men look really good right now. They put in good summer of work. We've had a good preseason. I'm very excited to see where they're at. Women also had a good summer, but we have some important pieces that are a little banged up right now, so we won't be racing at full strength this weekend. But I feel very positive and very excited about what will happen once we're healthy.
You have a sense for what preparations and what kind of conditioning that the student athletes are going through in the off season?
You know, cross country is interesting, you know, because really we just run to prepare to run. And
yep.
So the summer is so critical for our success. And, you know, fortunately, the type of student athlete that we get at Illinois Wesleyan, they're very disciplined, they're very self-motivated. So they tend to do a very nice job with the summer running program. We send them a suggestion of a program to follow, and they do a really nice job of following it. But, you know, until they kind of get back to campus, we don't have a real sense of exactly, you know, what that looked like for them over the summer. But I was really pleased during preseason to see that most of the team had done a really good job following that program and getting themselves in good shape to start our training program here once the season started.
Sure, and you know when they get back how much they've done. What kind of regimen would that typically be? How many miles a week, and what kind of recovery time, or is there any of that built in?
Yeah, you know, it's fun. It's one of the things I love about the Division III level is the disparity in ability levels. You know, you have run the full spectrum as well as kind of what people are prepared to do. We get people from very different backgrounds running very little in high school to some that were very accomplished and ran a lot in high school. So our mileage levels vary. We may have men that are running anywhere from 30 to 40 miles a week up to almost 90 miles a week. Some of our top, you know, upperclassmen males may run close to 90 miles a week. And on the women's side, we may have some running around 25 to 30 miles a week up to over 60 miles a week. And so we try to really find what works best for each athlete individually and help them find that sweet spot to help maximize their growth and potential.
Sure, and would they typically be doing that at full speed or just enough to sort of get the miles in, or does that also depend on the
Sure, that also depends. You know, some days we really want to get a long run in once per week over the summer and during the season, and that might be a quarter of their weekly mileage. So a guy might run, one of our top athletes, Tanner Kenneth, he might run 18 miles for a long run. And, you know, he might run that at average around 6:30 per mile pace. So some days are supposed to be short and easy to really allow the body to recover, and that hard work you do on the hard days to really allow the body to adapt to that. And some of the easier, you know, some of the harder days, they'll run close to race pace. And so it just kind of depends, and, you know, you try to periodize it so that they peak at the end of the season when we're heading into the conference championships and regional championships. So the mileage on any individual day varies as well.
Interesting. So again, your mileage may vary then.
Yep.
So just recapping the Titan opener here this weekend, what do you want to see from your runners?
I want to see them work together as a team. You know, we have some ability groups where they're pretty similar, so to see how they can build through the race, we want to try to run an even paced race that usually results in the best time at the end. So, but we want to see those groups work together and help push each other and move up and pass people throughout the race. And just compete. We want to see how they compete and respond to the first competition, you know, to be tough mentally and to work on just being the best that they can be and give us a benchmark to work on from the rest of the season.
All right, Greg Huffaker, we appreciate the time joining us, and best of luck this season.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.